Hello, this is Joe Nicassio from RapidResultsMarketing.com, and today the question is how much is Transactophobia costing you? You may be asking yourself, what is Transactophobia? And it's a new word that I've coined because I was searching the various lists of phobias, and nobody has a word specifically that describes the characteristics of sales phobia. And Transactophobia is essentially the fear of anything that's involved with sales transactions, and it's widespread. I see it everywhere. You probably do too. Anything involved in the sales process. If you have any fear involved in the sales process, whether it's meeting new people, that would be a form of transactophobia. If it's speaking in front of large groups, that would be transactophobia. Maybe you're great at speaking in front of people, but you just can't ask for the sale. That's transactophobia. Maybe you're the kind of person that won't pick up the phone on Mondays because you think people just don't respond on Mondays. Well, that's transactophobia. I've called people on Mondays. I can guarantee you people have bought on Mondays. Maybe you don't call people through the November through December holiday season because you don't believe people transact during the holiday season. Well, hey, guess what? This last holiday season was one of my best sales seasons I've had in a long time. So, if maybe it's a fear, maybe you have transactophobia, or um, maybe it's just laziness or excuses for not doing what you should do. But whatever you want to call it, it's costing you money because your cash flow is dependent on your ability to do transactions. I guess the opposite of transactophobia would be transactophilia, which would be the love of doing sales transactions, which would be something like Donald Trump talks about how much he loves doing deals. If you love doing deals, you probably have transactophilia. Well, how else does transactophobia manifest? Maybe you have a job and you don't like it, but you don't like the idea of going on an interview because you have to sell yourself. That's transactophobia. Um, Maybe you want an autopilot web business, and the reason why you want that business is because you don't like the whole selling process. It just makes you feel uncomfortable. Guess what? That is transactophobia, and there's an epidemic of that right now. Here's something I can guarantee you: if you cannot sell in person, you will not be able to sell on the web because the same kinds of things it takes to sell in person are required to be able to sell on the web. So, what is the cure for transactophobia? I would have to say it would be malpractice for me to give a prescription without a proper diagnosis first. Everybody's situation is unique and different. What I can say is I've been extensively trained in a variety of selling modalities. And if I talk to somebody long enough and ask the right questions, I can cure your transactophobia if you have it. So what I'm doing is offering a session over the phone to help you cure or help you heal or improve your situation, to help you dissolve your transactophobia away. Now here's the way it works. It costs $100 for a 1-hour session. If you're not absolutely thrilled that you have improved your situation, I'll give you your money back. On the other hand, if you feel like your situation has improved, then I get to keep the $100. So to schedule your session, call me at 562-961-3976, and let's help you overcome your transactophobia. Well, I'm not sure exactly why you have transactophobia because it's different for different people. Maybe you've ran a campaign and you spent a lot of money advertising and you got a big flat zero response. Hey, that's enough to make anybody gun shy. Maybe you've been rejected one time too many. Maybe you were banking on a sale going through and it didn't happen for you. For whatever reason, I'd like to challenge you to deal with this, to pull your head out of the sand and not hide from the sales and marketing that needs to be done for you to succeed. I don't know if you're the kind of person that's strong enough to really face your demons. Not everybody is. Not everybody can do this. Not everybody's got the guts. Maybe you're one of those people that you're going to live with your sales fear. You're going to continue to work on the job that you're not happy with. You're going to continue to live with substandard results in your life. I'm not sure if you're open-minded enough to really take a look at yourself with strict eyes to if see exactly what it is that's stopping you, that's holding you back, and let it go so that you can stop fearing the whole sales transaction process and start loving the sales transaction process. But if you've got the guts, I do care to help you. I am here to help you. Okay, but you got to make the decision. Pick up the phone, dial 562-961-3976. Let's schedule time for an hour, and let's start working on helping you overcome your fear of selling, otherwise known as transactophobia.